Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how to make pavlova. To start off, we are going to separate the eggs. We are using 4 large eggs and I just want the egg whites to make the meringue base. Make sure that you don't get any yolks in the egg whites, so be careful. You can use any methods to separate the egg whites and the yolk. The only thing to keep in mind is that it's free of egg yolks completely. You can use an electric hand mixer or a stand mixer, it doesn't matter. All we need to do now is whisk up this egg whites. I'm going on full speed right now, and what we need is a foamy texture, and that's when we will start to add our caster sugar. I'm using 200 grams of caster sugar here, and we are going to add them in little batches. So about 4 to 5 batches I would say. So a little bit of caster sugar goes in. We are going to whisk it up really well. It's really important to add the caster sugar in batches because this will let the sugar melt in really well with the egg whites, and it will give the most amazing marshmallowy texture. If the caster sugar doesn't melt in well with the egg whites, that is when our meringue will be chewy. So make sure that you beat it up really well. The next step is to add our vinegar. I'm using 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar, or any white vinegar would be fine, and 2 teaspoons of cornflour, and we will mix it into a nice paste, and we will add this to our meringue base. So once we add this mixture into our meringue base, we are going to whip it up one last time so that everything is incorporated really well. You can run this batter between your fingers just to make sure that there is no undissolved caster sugar. If there is any caster sugar that's undissolved, you can beat it for a few more minutes. Now we are going to put our meringue batter in piping bag. I'm using a star nozzle here, and I'm going to attach a grease-proof paper to the baking tray, and we are going to pipe a nice round base of pavlova onto this grease-proof paper. So you can go with any size that you like really. I'm just piping a rough round guide and then fill this circle with the pavlova batter. Now I'm piping some designs on the edge. This is absolutely optional. You can skip it if you don't want to do this. I am just using a star nozzle. You can use any closed star, or a French nozzle would be fine. Any shape really. So it's just to make our pavlova look a little prettier. I'm piping this design all around the edge of the pavlova circle. We can also preheat our oven at this stage. I am preheating it to 150 degrees Celsius fan oven, and about 10 to 15 minutes would be fine. Even 20 minutes would be okay. The oven needs to be preheated really well before we bake our pavlova. I like to bake in 150 degrees Celsius for an hour for a pavlova like this. As the pavlova is cooling down, we can make our whipped cream. I'm just whipping up some double cream. I'm using 300 grams of double cream with about 100 grams of icing sugar. You can absolutely go by your taste and what kind of sweetness you like. And we are going to whip this up really well. And then once the pavlova is really cold to the touch, we will layer it up with our whipped cream and our fruit of our choice. I am going to top it up with some strawberries and kiwis. You can use absolutely any seasonal fruit of your choice. I've made the pavlova with old berries. I've made it with some tropical fruits like mangoes and papayas. It's tastes absolutely stunning with any combination of fruits. My favorite would be berry and kiwis. Absolutely. I think it's a combination made in heaven. To sweeten the berries a little further, I add a couple of tablespoons of icing sugar into the berries and the kiwi and give it a rough whisk. And then I would layer these fruits on top of my whipped cream, and that's our pavlova done. To make our pavlova even more tastier, you can top it with some grated dark chocolate or milk chocolate, as well as layer a drizzle of your strawberry compote or a strawberry sauce or any kind of topping that you would like. Here it is, the fun, beautiful, gorgeous, delicious dessert pavlova. I hope you enjoyed this session and I hope you will try this as well. Do tag me when you try this dessert. Buttercream Petals in Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.